Judge humbles entitled woman and orders her to pay child support. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no fun when the rapper got the gun. My man's do need a lineup though. I ain't gonna hold you. He need a lineup, but it's cool. He about to get paid.
$880 a month for child support.
Okay.
I also pay $362 for health insurance. And I see my kids every maybe like 4 times a week.
Okay.
I see them pretty often, and she's trying to take my kids and move off to Florida.
Okay.
And Your Honor, I'm not going for that.
All right. Did she tell you why she was trying to move to Florida?
Because she just want to live her best life.
She said that?
That's what it is. She want to go to the beach, drink coconut
just
balls,
like
whatever
some
they have
shitty
out there in
toilet
Florida,
paper. I'm
just...
back on your ass.
My God.
Nigga, you fucking suck. I still don't forgive you for trying to serve us that fucking jail food. Fuck wrong with you. You can't cook, you fucking wagafuffle built ass nigga. You fucking diddly bop ass nigga. I'm tired of tomato from VeggieTales always hating you over pumped bike tire built ass nigga. I hope the next time you cook that shit taste like a deep fried shoe. Sha boing boing sha 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 boing sha boing 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 sha sha boing boing.
Just have her best life.
Okay, wait a minute. You want your child support reduced?
Let's not act like I don't be cooking. I'm only doing chicken and rice now. It wasn't even chicken and rice either, nigga. It was beef. Beef, broccoli, and rice. There's a big difference. But I'm only doing that right now because I don't feel like cooking. And I could just meal prep and cook and go get the food and warm it up for 2 minutes and it's good.
As a result, if she does move, or
Well,
do you just want it reduced just because?
I just want it reduced just because.
Okay, got it.
I feel like I know dudes that don't see their kids ever and they not on child support. I see my kids multiple times through the week and I'm paying $880 a month.
Okay. Fair enough. I believe I have majority of what I needed. Okay, is there anything else you wanted me to know before I move over to her?
No, that's about it, Your Honor. That's
Okay.
about it.
All right.
Well, I think that tells you everything you need to know about his view of relationships is very transactional.
Oh, yeah. That's the word I was looking for. That's it. Transactional.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's very much I do this and you do that, and I think the fact that he didn't even bother to mention our children's names should tell you everything.
It's a bit ironic how the one who wants to
Not really.
fund her lifestyle in Florida with the child support increase is calling him transactional.
About our relationship.
Well, he told me the ages.
Yeah, well, that's great. Robert and
She looked like a dude.
Madison,
She looked like Sting.
that's with a Y.
But she ain't asked for the kid.
Okay, yeah, I get it.
Oh.
Anyway, so going back to, evidently I'm just going to Florida for a permanent vacation. I'm actually going for a job.
All right.
So what's that job?
Robert, and I'm gonna be a marine biologist.
That's a good job.
When this dream come apart? Because you ain't had this dream when we met.
See,
Bitch woke up one day and said she want to be a marine biologist. Yeah, okay. You've been a stripper for the past 2 years, Karen. Now you want to be a marine biologist? Get the fuck out of here.
exactly. Do you ever listen?
She taking my kids, Judge.
Okay, well, let's.
Look, the fact of the matter is, I guess he doesn't realize that his children are gonna need to eat, whether they live in Texas or they live in Florida.
It's crazy how she isn't even considering how the father will visit their children.
And
That's
they're gonna,
true.
And they're gonna need new tennis shoes and new clothes, and I guess he just thinks that money goes on trees, or that kids just eat for free. It's not how it works. This isn't TGI Fridays. For flood insurance and other things like that.
Okay. All right. And you mentioned food.
Yeah, so the kids eat organic
Okay.
and they're vegan. And so my grocery bill for them is already close to $800 a month.
Okay.
So 3-bedroom, and so it's not just that, it's my electric bill, it's cell phones.
You know how pissed I'd be if my mom made me a fucking vegan as a kid? Bro. Man, Man, you telling me I couldn't have a double cheeseburger from McDonald's? A Happy Meal? Fuck out of here, bro.
Because our 5-year-old has a cell phone, so now I have to make sure that we've got
Why does a 5-year-old need a cell phone? Why?
her a phone line so you can talk to her dad so he can see her 4 times a week on FaceTime.
You already moved to Florida, or is this something that you're intending on doing pretty soon?
Well, I took the job offer and I've already found an
So
apartment.
the answer is yes. You pretty much already.
Everything but the U-Haul, Your Honor.
Okay. So in your court order, do you have a geographic restriction because dad lives here?
Yes, but he moved just outside of Ellis County, so he's just outside of the geographic restriction, so it's technically lifted, Your Honor.
Okay. And technically is what you said, but is that what your court order says?
Well,
So because he moved a tad bit outside the county, it's okay for her to move across the country and make seeing his children extremely difficult.
Why is this a fucking black man from Zimbabwe? This is so AI. The niggas just looked up. That nigga just said in Chat GPT, black man Prince, and this is the first shit that popped up. AI is scary, man.
well, the court order says Dallas and contiguous counties, and he moved like a mile on the other side of the Ellis County line.
Okay. And I do have
Right?
a copy of your court order
Nigga, that's me.
here. And it doesn't mention that it's automatically lifted.
What's stroking Victor?
What's good, baby?
Okay, well, I was just thinking it was the one that.
O is right.
Thank you, Your Honor.
O
Thank
is
you.
right. What?
I'm sorry.
O is right. Because you can't just leave. You can't just do that. You actually have to ask permission to modify this order like he did.
Well, can I modify the order to move to Florida?
Did you file anything for today?
I mean,
It's a yes or no.
Yo, the way she be cooking, bro. Auntie don't fucking play, nigga. Oh my god.
no.
Okay. So you're moving without asking the court, can you move? And dad is still living here.
Well, I guess I just didn't understand the way the order was written, because I had heard that if he moved outside of where it said, then I.
Cam, don't be a party pooper, bro. I don't care if it's real or not. This is entertainment. Jersey Shore ain't real either. Trapped in the Closet ain't real either. South Beach Toe wasn't real. Like, damn, nigga, don't be a party pooper just because your Lions ain't gonna win the bowl. Hell no. I mean, Jersey Shore has some realness to it, but it's not 100% real. Like, they're like, nowadays it'd be called clip farming. You know what I'm saying? They're definitely clip farming.
I could move out.
Who did you hear that from? Did you Google? You
Like, it's real to the point to where like the people are real, but South Beach Toe is not real. No. You're telling me every time they get an incident, they just happen to have the cameras and they're just like, no, bro, stop. You telling me that the snake shit, like, stop.
Moved outside of where it said, then I could move out.
Who did you hear that from? Did you Google? You did one of those Google searches? One of the Google lawyers told you that?
If Florida is such a necessity, she should give the man custody so he can be with his children. She'd rather take the kids and increase the child support to fund her lifestyle.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh, okay. Because they told you wrong, and that's the problem with Googling everything. You should have actually consulted with an attorney who would have interpreted this order properly to you. You can't just move. So let me tell you what we're going to do, because I think this is the fair thing to do. Regardless to whether you say his visits are inconsistent, he say they're consistent, the reality of it is when you move to Florida, he can no longer have access to those kids. So even if he were coming this day, and did every weekend, he won't be able to do that anymore now that you are going to move to Florida. So what I'm not going to touch is your custody arrangement. Not going to touch that at all. This is a child support court. That has nothing to do with us, okay? So I'm not going to touch it at all. You are free to move to Florida. However, he's coming off child support. So then he can use the money, the $880 or so that he would give you for child support. He can use that to travel to actually see the kids.
Damn.
But what if he doesn't, Your Honor?
Well,
Again, she doesn't really care about the father visiting or how he will afford to visit. This is a facade.
if he doesn't, then after some time of him not doing it consistently, and when I say consistently and consecutively, it needs to at least be about 6 months or something like that, right? Then you can come back and let me know, Judge, he's not exercising regularly. I need some support for these 2 kids, right? But absent anything like that, I believe that's in the best interest of the children. And quite frankly, that's fair. You're moving without permission, right?
Yeah.
Which is a violation of your court order. So it's only fair that he stops paying child support. So beyond a reduction, he's coming off child support today. Now you will have to keep maintaining the health insurance, okay?
That's fine, Your Honor.
All right, so that, what is it, 362?
Yes, ma'am.
You'll still continue to pay the health insurance, but there will be no child support paid from him to you. Hopefully you guys can come to an agreement.